Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Second here tonight.
Stepping into the box, number 5. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to Bauer. It's a double play, and that ends. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Saunders is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third baseman, Miguel.
This is skied out toward right. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in the inning. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Here's Steve Pearce now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Saunders, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, foul. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eddie Rosario.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Amuri Figueroa. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Tulowitzki.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Tulowitzki is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Montero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third. Sano is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance. Number 5 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian
Here's
Dozier.
a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Digging in for his
11,
second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. Into the box now. Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Up high. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit out towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. At the plate, Eddie Rosario trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a high pop-up. Bautista is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Diego Blanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Diego Blanco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Blanco takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Digging in. Joe Mauer. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Saunders is under it, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Into the box, Almuri Figueroa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short, backhanded. And the throw is low that time to first, and did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire, and there are 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he takes ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch
Miguel
on its way.
Montero.
Miguel Montero is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Byron Buxton.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 0-1. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 11,
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball sent down towards Saunders in left. And he's got it for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Seared down the first baseline. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Devin Travis.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lifted into center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batter number 7,
digging in and looking for more, Diego Blanco. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Ready for another chance? Murray, Ryan Tepera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In there, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now pitching for the Twins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Matt Belisle answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading off
far.
for the Twins, the second baseman.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is on the ground over to first, and that will conclude matters here. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Melky Cabrera.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton has a play. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Pearce.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High pop up. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Saunders. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Eddie Visario. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in once again, Diego Blanco. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on it. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is... Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the... So here's Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the night.
Catcher, number 00,
Amari Figueroa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Stern.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Stephen Wada is called upon to get the final 2 out.
Number 33, Stephen Wada.
The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really